Ladies and gentlemen, aviation enthusiasts and curious minds alike, welcome to the thrilling mini-series that will take you soaring through the skies called What Makes This Plane Great. In this episode, we're going to be talking about a plane that helped pave the way for victory when fighting the Japanese in the Pacific. And that plane is the American naval aircraft, the Grumman F4F Wildcats. So, what makes one of the best Allied early war fighters great? Well, the gist of it is that it shares a lot of similarities to another early war American fighter in the form of the Curtiss P-40 Warhawk. Like the P-40 Warhawk, it was a single-engine fighter armed with 50 caliber machine guns, was capable of carrying bombs and rockets for bombing and ground attack roles, and despite usually being the inferior aircraft in combat situations it came up in, and being replaced by later superior fighters, it would serve the war right up until the end and with different air forces. And again, like the P-40 Warhawk, its main advantages were its ruggedness and dive performance. With them points in mind, the great thing about the Wildcat, or as us British called it, the Martlet, was that it went on to serve both the American and British navies very well in the Second World War, in both the Pacific and Atlantic theatres, getting kills against enemy shipping including German U-boats, and also getting kills against single and multi-engine enemy aircraft, which include the Messerschmitt Bf-109. While the Wildcat is overall the inferior aircraft compared to the Mitsubishi A6M0, like the P-40, the great thing about the Wildcat was that it could take a lot more punishment than what the lightweight, highly agile Japanese fighter could. So to counter the A6M0, the Wildcat pilots developed tactics that played to the heavier American fighter's strengths. The main way the Wildcats countered the Zero was with help from radar. They used boom and zoom or dive and zoom tactics from superior altitudes, and these tactics, along with the defensive thatch weave manoeuvre, helped to overcome the Japanese threat in the Pacific. Unfortunately, like the P-40 Warhawk and the Hawker Hurricane in the Battle of Britain, the Wildcat does get overshadowed by the later superior fighters, like its younger sibling, the F6F Hellcat and the almighty F4U Corsair. But with the two great fighters that I've previously covered in mind, another great thing about the Wildcat is that it was the Wildcat pilots that pioneered the tactics that the Hellcat and Corsair pilots would later use to gain air superiority and overall victory over the Japanese. And that's it for this thrilling journey through the skies. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my aviation content, etc. Check out 2 videos at the end, or my CD reviews, or even the playlist I've created. Cheers.